What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mr EKG, aka EddyK, aka the AussieBattlerz, bringing you another episode of MyNba2k17. Let's get into it. So, I am about to pro my first epic for you. I got my epic reset, which was Chandler Parsons. As you can see him here. So, got his worst spec, got rebounding, only one hole too, but I'm just going to go to the auction house and collect them. So I bought 2 dupes. I was going through a fire sale of my rare pros that were selling really good, super rare, untrained singles selling, sold some ultra rare pulls. So I got up to 116,000 RP. Okay, and that was with my daily goals yesterday as well, the last 2 days. So got 2 of him. Go to the auction house here. I bought them for 50k bin each, which is a bit steep, but Wiggins, I was trying to do Wiggins first because he's better spec and he's got 2 enhancement ports, but he's just hard to come by on the auction house, and when he is, the bin is 60,000. There was one, I should have pulled the trigger. There was Chandler Parsons was bin 44,500, and I was like, no, wait, I want Wiggins, and there was 52,000 Wiggins, and in the end I just went, there's 2 of these, I'll get them. So we'll claim that, boom. We'll claim that, boom, and then we're gonna go. I've got a veteran contract. We'll come back to the auction house and I'll show you. I went crazy yesterday selling stuff, which I'm a bit annoyed I didn't actually save it to do a video to show you me claiming and everything that I'd sold. You'll see on my recent transaction history in the auction house what I did, but I don't know, I get too I just want to claim it now. So I was on a bit of a timer with this player pro thing. I'm not going to get to legendary tier. I've realized that, and I don't want to use that player pro on my Wiggins, because if you use it on whatever card, you can't sell that card at the auction house. So I might even just use it on my Ibaka foil ultra rare, just to, you know, get him for my 25 card deck or something stupid like that, because it's kind of pointless. It's something I can't already sell. I don't want to use a card that I can sell in the auction house and make it one that I can't by proing it with that player pro. So whatever. Let's do this. So here he is. There's the 3 of them. Let's sign a pro. Let's go veteran contract. Oh yeah, that just freaked me out. I bought one that was already trained, so I'm proing the auctionable one. I can see the hammer. All right, let's do this. Perfect, there he is. All right, great. So he's going to go into, I might improve him just a bit, and I'll put him in my quick game lineup, and we'll get into Epic Plus tier, so that's going to increase the rate where my Epics drop. So if I play a whole bunch of black top challenges today, get my 120 picks or 72 each go, should be able to hopefully get another epic, and then it's just about, you know, and ultra rares and selling them on the auction house. So let's see if I've got anything. I think I just topped someone up, so I might not have anything. Let me just see what abilities I've got. Oh, cool, I've got an epic ability, so I'll chuck that in there because that'll get me. So guys, you can use abilities to train your players, if you didn't know that. So go on that thing. I always start with supports, select none so they're all there. Use all the supports because I've got my best 3, which you only need 3 for a season, 2 for a deck, 2 for a quick game. So my best 3 are already kind of locked. I can't train them away. I'll just get rid of them. So we got to 7. That's not bad. So he's easily better than any ultra rare I've got. Maybe he'll get me into Epic Plus tier if we just put him in. Who am I going to take out? I might put him in for Deng. My first ultra rare. He was my freebie ultra rare. So sad. Did we get him? Hey, we got him. Epic Plus. Okay, cool. So that's going to increase the drop rate of epics in terms of my resets, which is good. So I'll pound away on that on the Blacktop Challenge and try to get a lot of picks, get some ultra rares, super rares, put them up on the auction house so I can make some money. So I've got 2 guys left here, which I'm going to sell. So I got 2 Emmanuel days. The first one sold for 7k, and this one is going to sell for, unless someone buys it at their death, 5,100. And you see the rare pro there. I put him up for 1,700, and it'll probably sell for around that, which I don't care. It's nothing. All right, they're going to finish very soon. So in terms of my outcomes auction, if we go down here, so sold you see the ultra rares there that I sold. So I've sold 4 ultra rares, put them up for 14.5 bin because I wanted to sell them, and I saw a lot of them were there for 15. There was a lot of competition, so I'm like, I'll just undercut them, 14,500, which was good. You can see I've just all these are plain. The ones that I've sold in the dark blue, plain ultra rares, and you can see the rare pros down the bottom, that light green, light blue. Now, I've got some new super rare pros too, because I'd had some guys from packs and I pulled seconds of them on the board. So I just went on the auction house, got them for like 5k bin each. And that means now in terms of super rares, and this only really helps my 25 game deck temporarily, very shortly, but the cards, so one was Amir Johnson, but I've got the auctionable one, so I can sell him if I need. All these I can sell. Alec Burke was another one, so I can sell him. And John Henson, who I haven't fully trained yet, but can sell him too. So that's all looking good. No new ultra rare pros. But like I said, I'll probably pro Ibaka with that player pro if I don't get to legendary tier and get my full my freebie. So him, probably pro him up. So that means I need to train him up. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, daily goals today. I re-rolled a couple of times because I got the 2500 winner championship season, which I actually might do today or tomorrow. But and I also re-rolled the top one because it was the daily picker 5 days in a row, and I was like, I'm not getting a grand for 5 days. I'm getting a grand a day, if anything. So re-rolled that, and the larger one took me about 4 re-rolls, which is 2k. But you know, mathematically, I've come ahead because I went from 2.5k, spending that 2k, 4.5k, but I'm on 10 now, so I've made 5.5k off doing that. So you've always got to think about that. Don't re-roll and get yourself in a negative position because you need that RP for the auction house, because that's what I'm doing, and I'm crushing it. So focus on improving your quick game lineup. I, however, recently just tried to improve my 25 deck for no real reason at all. I just wanted to make it a bit better for myself in Blacktop Challenge. So this is my 25 best 25 cards here, I believe. Yeah, it looks about right. So that's what I'm rolling with. You can see I've got 6 ultra rare pros. Actually, I've probably got a new 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 super rare pro. Yeah, that's right. Cool. 2 epics. Yeah, so that's the deck. That's what I'm rolling with. That's my Blacktop Challenge lineup. I wanted to make this one really quick because I've been doing some long ones just because there's a lot to go through. But that's it. Now, I just want to quickly speculate on the events. So, came up in my team's chat, grind or buy. I think we've still got 2 spots if you want to join, just request. I'm not the owner. Like I said, later throughout the season, if I get a following on here and you guys want me to create a team, I might do that. Just making sure I don't leave grind or buy in a bad position. Because I was with them last year. Anyway, so the events, we're talking about one possibility. Someone was saying, can you draft star contracts from the draft board? Now, last year you couldn't unless you got Good Agent, which was a perk in events. If you finished in your team finished in the top 25, it was usually with events. You got Good Agent, which meant you could draft star contract from the board for 2 hours was the lowest one, then it was 3, and then it was 6 hours, I think, if you came 1st to 5th. Your team 1st to 5th, or 1st to 10th, something stupid. So, but he was speculating, could you, because there's no wildcards and because, you know, it's harder to pro things, that maybe you could. Now, I don't think they're going to do that. I just don't think they're going to. And the reason that if they were, if you look when you select extras in my cards and you go, a star contract is actually ultra rare. So I'm in epic tier, and I was in ultra rare for a little while, and I haven't drafted one. I know people who are in ultra rare tier and epic tier and even legendary tier, and they haven't drafted them. So I don't think that's going to happen. What I think, though, they might do is with events. Someone brought this up last year. I forget who it was. Luxurious. It was another video game commentator. That the top, like when you got an event, 1 to 5 usually would get one. If it was Rivals Clash, 1 card from one team, 1 card from the other team. Usually there was 2 teams. You chose which one you want. The winner you got all the cards from that side. But when you came first to fifth, you got both of the top event cards. Now, instead of doing that this year, what they could do, what I hope they do, is they're either going to, if you come first to fifth, give you 2 of the same card, whichever team wins, 2 of the same card, and a star contract. First to fifth. I think that's pretty good, because it gives you, because to come first to fifth in a Rivals Clash, sometimes 35,000 points, 40,000 I've seen. It's ridiculous. So they're not sleeping all weekend. They're literally just doing that. So they should get kind of the event card pro'd out of it, I think, because that's you're putting in a lot of work. You're putting in a lot of time with the game. You might have been buying credits so you can get. Game nights you need credits for Road to the Championship, but Rivals Clash you can do with just RP. But you're spending a lot of that. You're putting a lot of time in, so it's a good reward. And then maybe the tier below that, 5 to 10, is 1 card and a star contract, which you don't have to use with that. You can use with something else. But things like that, I think they need to do it like that and put veteran contracts in with some of the lower tiers and things like that. But yeah, I think that's what they should do. And one other thing. Oh, I had a comment from Skellement, I think his name was, on YouTube. Likes the videos and he's commenting. So I'm going to give him a shout out. Thanks for watching. And he said, yeah, I want to join your team. How do I do it? You've just got to request with the owner. Like I said, I'm not the owner or an officer. So yeah, do that. But this has been a nice quick one, guys. If you've got any questions or anything, chuck them in the comments. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Keep up to date before the videos drop. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.